Okay, this is Mike, and I wanted to, after viewing George Furtado's video, I had an insight on maybe more clarification, really, on how things would work during the time if you had to begin, using your silver to purchase items with. If you lost your job, or the dollar just kept getting so inflated that it just drained all of your savings, where your savings wasn't worth anything anymore, whatever, and you found that having to rely on your silver coinage. As you'll see throughout this video, you'll be able to understand why, even in my previous videos under Southern Liberty America, why I was always trying to emphasize why we needed smaller weights of silver. I see that if in the future, that if silver got so high that the mint would have to start minting rounds or American Silver Eagles, or they'd have to start minting them in smaller denominations, because people couldn't afford an ounce of silver if it got to $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, an ounce. But anyway, I think you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So this is what we're going to have to rely on. Or maybe you may have to rely on this. Silver coinage. Half dollars, this is 40%. Morgan dollar, 90%. All this right here is 90%, except for the 2 nickels. These items such as this. Now, I prefer the smaller denominations. And on the George Furtado video, the guy behind the counter also liked the smaller denominations. I wanted to try to show you this, how I'm going to figure this thing out for you. I've already got it down on paper as an example. Let's say, for instance, this. Now I've got these scales right here. Now these scales right here are postal scales, so they won't be as accurate. But for instance, you found yourself having to go buy some items to eat. And with these items, all you had was silver. And so you got your little coin bag that you take, and you take it with you. You put it in your pocket. It's well concealed. Nobody would know. You don't have to take a big bag up there and get knocked in the head while you're there or leaving. Just take you a small bag of coinage like this, and you go in and you get your groceries. And you want to see how much money that you actually do have. First, we get our little bag open here, and we go to the counter, and the guy turns on his weights, and hopefully you can see that we're on 0 grams, and you dump your coinage out onto you. Say that you had these right here, and there's an amount of 17 of them in there. And as we see, it comes out to 40 grams. Now we got to remember, this is 90% silver. We got 40 grams. Okay? First, we got to take the 40 grams, and we know what we've got there. Then what he'll do is he'll come and he shows you his chart. And you look on the chart, and its silver spot is $15. And you divide your total grams per ounce. It would be 31.1 grams per ounce, and you divide that, and it comes up with 45 grams. Then you take your 45, you take your 40 grams, and it comes up to 45 cents a gram. 40 times 45 is $18. Now that's not the money that you get. What you do is, cause your money or your coinage is 90%, you'll come and multiply 90% times your $18. and it comes up with a total of $16.20. That is what he will give you for your US 90% coinage. Now this is what I want to explain to you. You've given him your coinage, and let's say that you have $15 worth of groceries. Everything totals to $15. Well, you've got $1.20 left over. Okay? This is what he is going to do. He's going to hand you back $1.20 in fiat currency. Don't think he's going to give you back silver. $15 today could be $17 tomorrow for him. So he is definitely not going to give you back silver. So the point I'm making is, you want to use small increments of coinage. If your groceries was $20 and you had this, you get $15 and your groceries was $16, and all you had other than that was another ounce which you had paid a high premium for. You just get more of this money. Get back. But if you stick with small coinage, you can cut and round your cost out to the nearest amount with small coin. The larger coinage we have, the greater chance of us receiving fiat currency. Now, not always does all of your coinage weigh the same amount. Push this off to the side, and I'll explain that to you. Here's 17 dimes, 37 grams. Here's also 17 dimes. 40 grams. So, when you buy a roll of dimes, it's never the exact same amount as weight as your other roll. Always be cautious whenever you buy in rolls of dimes anywhere, such as eBay. If you're looking for rolls and you got picks on eBay, go back and forth and look at your different rolls and look at your coins that have the least wear. Anyway, I thought I'd point that out, show you. I don't see how it won't work. I don't see how it is not working this way. I think anybody would agree with me who don't want fiat currency, and I think anybody would agree with me that they will not be giving you back silver. They will be giving you back inflated currency. In order to keep inflated currency out of your pocket as much as possible, use your smaller weights of coins. Even your 35% silver will work very well.
Oh yeah, guys and gals, may I mention, as before I have mentioned in my videos, that I do not carry fiat cash. But you did see me with fiat cash in this video. But I just wanted to mention that I actually went to the bank today to acquire fiat currency to show in this video. I think the people at the bank actually wondered who I was.